Buying a car through a private loan, a promissory note could be your most important protection. This legal document serves as the backbone of any car loan agreement, protecting both buyers and sellers from potential disputes. A vehicle promissory note is a legally binding document that functions as a written promise to repay a car loan. Beyond just outlining payment terms, it creates an official record of the transaction that can prove invaluable during tax audits or legal proceedings. For maximum legal protection, both parties should sign and date the document, have it notarized, and keep copies in secure locations. Not all promissory notes hold up in court. A note may be invalidated if it was signed under duress, if signatures were added before terms were written, if interest rates exceed legal limits, if penalties aren't clearly stated, or in some states, if the sale involves taking over an existing loan. Always research relevant laws before creating or signing any promissory note. A comprehensive vehicle promissory note must include several critical elements. These include the total loan amount, payment methods, interest rate, payment schedule, grace period details, penalties for missed payments, contact information for both parties, certification that the seller has the right to sell the vehicle's make, model, year and VIN number, an odometer statement as required by state law, and clarification about when the title transfers to the buyer. Promissory notes for car loans generally fall into two categories. Secured promissory notes require collateral, typically the vehicle itself, allowing the lender to reclaim the car if payments stop. Unsecured promissory notes have no collateral backing, leaving the lender with limited options beyond legal action if the borrower defaults. Your choice depends on the level of risk each party is willing to accept. Legal requirements for promissory notes vary significantly between states. Different jurisdictions have different rules regarding maximum interest rates, title transfer timing, repossession procedures, and notarization requirements. Consulting with a legal professional about your specific state's regulations can prevent serious problems down the road. Early payoff provisions are an important consideration in any car loan agreement. The promissory note should clearly state whether the borrower can pay off the loan ahead of schedule, and if so, whether any prepayment penalties apply. Conversely, lenders may want to include an acceleration clause that makes the entire loan immediately due if the borrower breaches certain terms, such as missing payments or failing to maintain insurance. For borrowers looking to save on interest through early payoff, negotiation is key. Request a loan amortization schedule to understand how interest accumulates over time. Try to negotiate a no-penalty clause before signing, and carefully review contract language to ensure flexibility. Some sellers may agree to reduced penalties if the loan is paid off within a specific time frame. Collateral agreements provide additional security for lenders, especially when working with borrowers who have poor credit history. While the vehicle itself often serves as primary collateral, the promissory note can specify additional assets that the lender may claim if payments stop. These could include other vehicles, valuable personal property, or other tangible assets agreed upon by both parties. When borrowers default on payments, lenders have several options. The process typically begins with formal written requests for payment, often sent at 30, 60, and 90 days past due. Direct communication with the borrower might reveal circumstances that could lead to a modified payment plan or partial settlement. If these efforts fail, the lender may engage a debt collection agency, sell the note to a third party, or pursue legal action as a last resort. Selling a promissory note to a third party can be an alternative to lengthy collection efforts. Note: buyers typically purchase defaulted notes at a discount from the original balance. The promissory note's terms should explicitly allow for assignment or sale to another party. Importantly, selling a note doesn't eliminate the borrower's obligation to repay the debt, though they'll now owe the new note holder. A vehicle promissory note works best when paired with a bill of sale to formally transfer ownership. While notarization isn't always legally required, it significantly strengthens the document's enforceability. Remember that once signed, the terms cannot be changed unless both parties agree to and sign an amendment. Understanding the difference between secured and unsecured notes is crucial. With a secured note, the lender can repossess the vehicle if payments stop. An unsecured note offers no such protection. leaving legal action as the primary recourse for default. A properly executed promissory note for a car loan protects everyone involved by clearly defining expectations, responsibilities, and consequences. By including all essential details and following legal requirements, you create a solid foundation for a successful private vehicle sale or loan arrangement.